My name is Jasmine Crow. I'm the founder and CEO of Goodr. Goodr is a sustainable food waste management company, and we kind of live off of the premise that so much food goes to waste while so many people go hungry, and so we believe that hunger is not an issue of scarcity, but rather a matter of logistics. So we really have these really big problems that we believe could solve each other. I came up with the idea to create Goodr in 2016. I started feeding people that were experiencing homelessness. From there, I started creating these pop-up restaurants, and a video of one of those restaurants went viral on Facebook. I think one of the biggest things that makes Goodr different in how hunger has traditionally been solved is that we're really coming door to door. We really believe that one of the hugest issues that people that are food insecure face is transportation. And so if someone is having issues accessing food, chances are they're having issues accessing transportation. We have all these food banks and food pantries, and they're dependent on people to get to them. Where what Goodr thinks is we want to give people meals. We want to give them everything that they need. We are really using the logistics piece of getting food delivered directly to the doors of people who need it most. COVID has definitely been a good thing and a bad thing, I think, for Goodr. I'll never forget the day. It was March 13th. We were here in the office. It was a Friday, so they were it's a state of emergency. Only essential businesses are going to be open, and just everything was freaking out. And so the first group I thought about were children, and I knew so many kids depended on free breakfast and lunch at schools. And now, they were going to have these grab-and-go stations. And what I've always said, again, is the logistics. So it's one thing to have grab-and-go lunches at your school site, but if you don't have the bus transportation to get students and families there, how are those kids going to ever get food? And so what we started doing is we worked with APS, and we would recover all of the extra food from all of the school sites and then deliver them into apartment complexes. We started working with some of our shelter programs, and so we started helping families still have access to food. And we deliver to thousands of families and thousands of seniors every week. We were looking for an office space. Then we saw one of those very, classic red and white signs that said for lease. I just liked the idea that we could walk. My employees were going to be able to walk to different restaurants and get food. I thought that it was really centrally located. All of the things that kind of felt very unique about Goodr, we had them here, and it felt perfect. In October, it was announced that Goodr was a recipient of the Google Black Founders Fund. With Google, they were like, hey, we're gonna back you. We're gonna give you $100,000 to use how you so see fit. But I think now people see it and they're like, wow, how can we work with you? So some of our partners have been State Farm and the Atlanta Hawks. We actually just now have partnered with Wellstar, the City of Atlanta Parks and Recreation. So we recently launched in Philadelphia and New Jersey with Merck. We also have SAP in that area as well. We've been working in Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, Los Angeles, New Orleans, Miami. So we are in a lot of other markets, and because our logistics partners are national, we're able to turn on customers in a matter of days internationally and nationally as well. We can solve hunger differently. We have the ability to get food to massive amounts of people in record time, and once COVID happened, I think we had the opportunity to do that. We're providing families again with quality food. So if you're a business owner and you're considering locating along the BeltLine, it's such an amazing choice. It's just this feel-good community. So I think it was probably one of the very best decisions. And so this is really just the fabric of what we are and who we are.